functions. A very critical constitutional body is being underfunded. Even in fund allocation of the budget, the Director-General of Budget Office has intentionally, deliberately underfunded the Office of Auditor-General so that he won't be able to discharge his duty and uncover all the illegal criminal activities, looting going on in the country. On what basis would you be funding agencies that have no value to the economy at the detriment of the General Office? From the presentation of the General, is understaffed. It needs over 600 workers. It needs over 600 workers. It will interest you that the entire Zamfara state has just one staff. One staff in Zamfara state. How do we run a country like this? Even in the 2020 budget, the Auditor-General is struggling. His funds are yet to be released to him 100%. There are critical activities of the Office of Auditor-General aside financial auditing. We have program auditing, we have project auditing, value for money. But the Auditor-General is unable to do all this because it's underfunded. So we've resolved to invite the Minister of Finance, the Director-General Budget Office, Accountant General of the Federation, Head of Service, and Chairman of Federal Civil Service Commission to cause appearance before this committee. One, to find out why the Director of Budget has refused to fund the Auditor General's office in the areas of personnel cost. They have no functional vehicles. Personnel of other agencies that you expect Auditor General to go and audit earn better than staff of Auditor General's office. And this is a very critical office, agency that we need to wage war against corruption in the land. We will continue to escalate this matter until it gets to the hearing of Mr. President. That Auditor-General Office is grossly underfunded. There is no government that has put in place programs for youth empowerment, training and development. But all the funds allocated for these programs, can the Auditor General trace and track them without personnel, without equipment, so as to ensure value for money? Personnel of agencies that you ask Auditor General to go and audit earn better than the personnel of Auditor General. To the extent that Nigerian youth, younger ones, are not even interested in going to work with Auditor General. They prefer to go to NCC, they prefer to go to paramilitary agencies, CBN, FIRS, just because working with Auditor General office, you cannot earn a living wage. With the Minister of Finance, DG Budget, Accountant General of the Federation, Head of Service, and why should Federal Civil Service Commission recruit for Auditor-General office, when the same Auditor-General office audit that Federal Civil Service Commission. And that is why the audit bill should be looked into dispassionately. The office of Auditor-General should indeed, both in law and in practice, be independent. Tell the whole world, let the whole world hear you. How much? Capital allocation.
Capital allocation as approved by or as allocated by budget office, 251 million 71,350 naira. Page 29. We get the figure on in that on page 29, sir. Total capital for this year we're giving 151 million. For as a proposer, we have proposed 2.6 billion.
2.6 billion.
Yes, sir. Then what?
Yes, sir. Out of 2.6 billion, they are being given 251 million.
So a variance of 2.3 billion. That is the capital, sir.
What of personnel costs for 2021 proposal?
The proposal we have 2.6 billion. Then they approve we have 2.4 billion. Variance.
Which page is that? Which page?
It's still page 29, sir.
Okay.
Just like summary, sir.
Okay.
Total personnel cost, sir.
You propose how much?
We propose 2.6 billion, sir.
And they gave you
2.4.
Okay. Do you have personnel shortage and how many? Like you have said earlier, we want that brief life.
Okay, sir.
What is your personnel requirement? If you have to operate.
If we are to operate, we have the figure for personnel. 2,241.
So how many do you have now? What is the shortfall?
The shortfall 671. But what we propose for this budget to the replacement is 247.
So from the budget, are you saying that is with this figure given to you now? Are you saying it can take care of this 247 with the money I've given to you now?
No.
So how do you want to pay them? Urine or water? How are they going to earn their salary?
We've approached the budget office several times on this matter, and even today when he appeared before the Senate PAC, he acknowledged that he received our request, but it's only when the approval is given from the presidency. That was the kind of position he took.
That Mr. President will have to approve
the replacement. Replacement, because according to him,
I don't think so. It is the DG budget. Excuse me, sir. It is the well. Don't worry. We have invited the DG budget. We have invited the Minister of Finance and all that. So you can still manage with 247.
Yes, sir.
So if you have money for 247, you'll be okay. You can manage.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So overheads.
The billion. What we propose 4.4 billion. What we are given 1.9 billion. We have variance of 2 billion.
So you want 4 billion for your overhead?
Yes.
We are giving 1.9 billion.
Yes, sir.